And we're shifting focus to some more breaking news that's coming in. This is the top story on the international stage. Big breaking news from the United States, where Donald Trump will face no action for his conviction in the hush money case, where he used campaign funds to allegedly silence an adult film star he had an affair with. Now, in the sentencing, the judge has ordered an unconditional discharge, meaning no jail time or penalties. Remember, back in December, this is the same judge, Judge Juan Merchan, who Trump attacked for not overturning the conviction, saying, and I quote, "In a completely illegal, psychotic order, the deeply conflicted, corrupt, biased and incompetent acting justice Juan Merchan has completely disrespected the United States Supreme Court and its historic decision on immunity." This was what Trump said back in December. Now, while announcing the discharge, Merchan, in this order, while announcing the sentencing when it comes to the hush money case, he said, and I quote, "Sir, I wish you Godspeed as you assume your second term in office." So you can see the change in Siddhant. I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant on the broadcast. Siddhant, when it comes to Donald Trump, clearly he, as what happens to him in the legal circles, he continues to be Teflon Don, untouchable.
Well, absolutely, Ayushman. Has been given discharge by New York court in the hush money conviction. And in fact, the judge, as you rightly said, and I quote, that I wish you Godspeed as you assume your second term in office, unquote. That's what judge said in her observation. Now, in fact, for the longest time, Ayushman, if you remember, when Trump was not the president, he was running for the office, and there were multiple cases slapped against him. He was the part of the investigation. He always used to say this, that the judges are these are all the investigations that have been politically motivated and have been started against him by the Biden administration and Democrats, and perhaps that used to be his accusation. And now, since he has become the president, look how he is being discharged, and in fact, the unconditional discharge that he has gone from the New York court. When the same judges are wishing him all the very best for his next innings as the president of United States. Perhaps a big relief for Donald Trump, and also legitimizing what he used to say before when he was being investigated and used to go to the courts on a daily basis for various case proceedings.
Right, and Siddhant, just very quickly, the Jan 6 riots, the hush money case, the election rigging case, nothing seems to be touching Donald Trump at the end of the day, and he stormed into the White House with several voices in the left media, several voices in the tech sector, also now trying to gain his favor.
Well, absolutely, Ayushman. The president of the way Donald Trump has handled these proceedings when he was running for the office, he was very confident that the prosecutors, the attorney's office, will never be able to manage to put him behind the bars, because most of these cases are the civil cases. And you see that he's being discharged. There was the entire lobby, the cabal who was against him and who never wanted him to come to the White House. And you see that how the tone is perhaps changing. And I would also like to draw your attention, Ayushman, to the latest video which had come from Mark Zuckerberg, one of the critiques of the Donald Trump, where he is perhaps saying that he's going to stop the fact checker thing and going to issue the tags below their videos, and because most of the fact checkers are politically motivated, something on those lines. So the system in the United States, those who used to be his critiques, the lobby of the judges, they all are perhaps, it looks like, have started falling in line, because the kind of mandate Trump has got, the kind of fan following he has, and in fact the promises that he has made, perhaps there is a lot of hope if you talk about normal Americans.
Right. Thank you, Siddhant, for joining us on the broadcast with that piece of breaking news. We're shifting focus.